Today we'll be talking about the rubber dam kit. The rubber dam kit has many different parts. Each part is used to either place the rubber dam onto the patient's mouth or in order to hold the rubber dam in place. There are different parts. First we have the frame, we have the forceps, we have the puncher, we have the diagnostic kit, and we have the clamps. We're going to start with the forceps. The forceps are used in order to open the rubber dam clamps and place them onto the tooth. This is how you hold the rubber dam forceps. You apply pressure in the back of the forceps in order to open the clamp. Hold it with stable pressure, so the clamp itself would not dislodge after you hold it. Then we use the slider in order to stabilize and hold the forceps in place. Next, we're going to be talking about the rubber dam material itself. The rubber dam material either comes as latex or as rubber. There are two sides. There's the shiny side and there's the matte. You have to always make sure that the matte side is towards up. Next, we'll be talking about the rubber dam punch. The rubber dam punch comes in with different punch hole sizes. Each size is used with the corresponding tooth. For example, you use the larger sizes with the molars, and then you go to a smaller size depending on your tooth, from the premolars all the way to the incisors. Next, we'll be talking about the rubber dam frame. The rubber dam frame has 7 pointed ends. Each end is used to hold the rubber dam material onto the frame, and then the frame is placed onto the patient's mouth. Alright then, now we'll be talking about the clamps. There's a whole set of clamps. Each clamp is used for a specific tooth. There's different clamps used for anterior, posterior, and for example, we have single isolation and multiple isolation. The single isolation, for example, the butterfly clamp is used to isolate a single anterior or premolar tooth, and we can use the bigger clamps for the molars or the premolars. Now, before you place the rubber dam clamp onto the tooth, you must make sure that the clamp is flossed properly and from end to end, left to right or right to left, depending on the quadrant that you're working on, and make sure that there is sufficient floss on the clamp in order to hold the clamp in case of dislodgement of the clamp. Next, we'll be talking about the diagnostic set. The diagnostic set are basically a probe, periodontal probe, or a mirror, or a plastic instrument, which are all used in order to adapt or help you place the rubber dam material onto the patient's mouth. Thank you everyone for listening to our demonstration about the rubber dam kit. I hope it was beneficial, and if you have any comments or questions, please direct them to the email.